is going on, you guys? It's KLWolfan93 back here with another video. And if you are a part of the Facebook phenomenon, the fastest growing replica belt group on Facebook, Belt-Addicts Anonymous, you may have participated in a poll, and we're going to be going over the list from that poll now. And these are the 7 belts that we want to see released from WWEShop in 2022. Now, you guys voted on this over at Belt-Addicts Anonymous. Now we're going to be going through 7 belts we want to see from WWEShop in 2022. Getting things started with number 7, we've got the light heavyweight title. Now, I've got it right here behind me. However, the way WWEShop's been going recently, we may not get this version. It may look a little something like this. Now, as you can see, this isn't bad at all. This is the original design with the red strap. We've got the black ribbons there on the side plates, and of course I'm sure the logos would be yellow to commemorate how it actually looked on the original belt, but featuring the WWE Legends logo instead of the WWF logo. And this is what I think it will come out looking more like with the block logo, since that was the original form of it. But anyway, that is one belt I definitely want to see released by WWEShop in 2022. Even if it's just this version of it, any version of the light heavyweight title would go great with these amazing new Attitude Era replicas. Like, no kidding, I know everybody wants to see those come out, and I'm really looking forward to it if they do. Moving on to number 6, we've got the Ruthless Aggression Cruiserweight title. Now this thing, it goes way back 2002, even though it only ran to 2007. This belt was for sale up until 2012, and I've owned it. I really enjoyed this belt, but I would definitely love to see a more modern style on that, with the thicker plates, possibly 5mm on that, the deeper etching that they can go with. I think they could really pull off a great replica with this. So you guys say that you want to see this Cruiserweight title come back? Well, I have to definitely agree with you on that. Coming in at number 5, we have got the classic WWE Women's title. Now this is the version that Alundra Blayze took onto WCW Monday Nitro as Medusa and dropped in the trash can. It's got that light pink strap to it. We've got a block WWF, which I'm sure would be a WWE Legends logo, with a red background there at the top. We've got flags of Canada, Mexico, Japan, and the United States on the side plates. It's a very simple design, but it works. And I really think this would be a good release by WWEShop. I know I would definitely get it for my collection, and I'm sure you guys would too. After all, you did vote for this one. So there you go, number 5, the classic women's title. Coming in at number 4, we have got the ECW Television Championship. Now this is another replica that I've owned in the Figures Inc. form. However, I think that they could do a phenomenal job with this one, just like they did with the current ECW 2007 that is on WWEShop right now. It may not be the classic version with the purple logo and without the black paint on the main plate. However, this would be a great addition if we started seeing them roll out some of these classic ECW titles. So coming in at number 4, the ECW Television title. And the number 3 spot on this list is going to go to the WCW Cruiserweight title. Now this is one I know a lot of people have been screaming at WWEShop for the last several years. I am one of them. I've mentioned it in surveys that I've taken. The WCW Cruiserweight is a long overdue replica. We need to see another one. We've got the WCW Big Gold that's been redone. We've got the WCW United States that's been redone. So now it's time to start rolling out the Cruiserweight, because this is definitely the most highly anticipated WCW belt of the last several years. So the WCW Cruiserweight is definitely deserving to be in the top 3 that we want to see in 2022. And coming in at number 2, speaking of WCW, we've got the WCW Television Championship. This is another replica I owned in Figures Inc. version. I had the WWE version as well as the 1999 WCW version. With all the detail that is supposed to be on these plates, all that floral pattern around that main plate, imagine what this would look like in their more cast style stamping that they're doing on these plates, and they could put a pretty good curve on this thing. This would be one hell of a replica. So I definitely have to agree with everybody that the number 2 spot should go to the WCW TV title. I really hope that we see that one coming up. And before we get to the number 1 spot, we've got 2 honorable mentions. First, we've got the NXT United Kingdom Tag Team title. Now I know Max over there at Over the Shoulder Podcast, he's also one of our admins at Belt-Addicts Anonymous. He has been waiting so patiently for the longest time for this replica to come out, and I know a lot of you have as well. I've been seeing you guys in the forums and the groups. WWEShop, people want their NXT UK Tag Team replica. So definitely look forward to seeing that one in the near future. Fingers crossed. And the next honorable mention goes to, of course, the US Spinner. The United States Spinner title was introduced by John Cena in late 2004, and you guys fell in love with the replica. It is one of the most rare Figures Inc. replicas on the market today, and I know a lot of people have been asking WWEShop if we're going to be seeing a United States Spinner coming out. We're seeing updated versions of some of these older belts. So maybe in the future we could see that come out. I really hope that we do. Let's just hope they don't have that spinner raised up off the main plate like the WWE Spinner is currently. Alright guys, we are now at the #1 spot. Side note, this is 2 belts in 1 submission. Definitely the most requested belt that I have seen people asking WWEShop about. People have been talking about this for several years, and they are the Raw and SmackDown Ruthless Aggression Tag Team titles. Oh my god, you guys. Over the last 5 to 6 years, I have seen more and more people talking about getting updated versions of these belts than any other replicas out there. I definitely have to agree with you guys. These are 2 great designs. I've owned both of these in the Figures Inc. form, and they are awesome. And I would be blown away with the detail that they could come up with whenever WWEShop decides to bring these back. I definitely think it's coming. I'm really hoping it's sooner than later. But the detail, you guys, it's going to blow us all away. Because the new Attitude tag over here, this thing is a monster. The detail is so crisp on it. Just to see what that would look like on that SmackDown Ruthless Aggression tag, I get goosebumps thinking about it. So, got to agree with pretty much the entire belt community when I say the #1 most requested belts that we want to see from WWEShop is the Ruthless Aggression Tag Team titles. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button if you did. And guys, go ahead and head on over to Max Rivera's YouTube channel. Check out the Over the Shoulder podcast with Max and Rob from Belt-Addicts Anonymous. These guys are 2 amazing, very well-educated guys. They know a lot of the history about these belts, not just replicas, but histories of the actual titles from beginning to end. You guys will not be disappointed with the Over the Shoulder podcast. And sometimes yours truly is a guest star over there. And on another note, make sure to go check us out at Belt-Addicts Anonymous on Facebook. We're the fastest growing replica belt group on Facebook right now. We'd really love to have you over there. We're having a fun time. We just ain't got time for no BS, so don't bring it. Anyway, guys, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, click that bell, get these notifications, because I know that you want them. And look forward to some upcoming videos of unboxings. And we may be talking about some very rare replica belts in the near future. So stay tuned for that stuff. I'm KOLFan93, and I'll see you next time.